What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Friday, November 15th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Before we get started, I have a special announcement for everyone who wants to try Draft Dashboard. The DFS tools you see on the screen here. We have a totally free 1-week trial linked in the description below. No credit card needed to start the trial. It's a totally free 1-week pass to try all our daily fantasy tools for yourself. You'll get access to the projected ownerships, the position optimizer, where you can see the defense versus position ranking, projected points, the last 3-game history. You'll get access to the lineup optimizer to help build better lineups, save time with the mass lineup generator, and use the late swap optimizer if you need to make last-minute changes due to injury. Tons of great tools that should help cut your research time in half. All available totally free for 1 week, no strings attached. Click the link in the description of this video to get started. Okay, let's take a look at the point guard position. I like DJ Augustine from the Orlando Magic playing the San Antonio Spurs, who have the 9th worst defense overall, and they give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing point guards. DJ Augustine has averaged 19.4 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored 32 fantasy points last game in 26 minutes, averaging 25 minutes per game with a 19% usage rate. DJ Augustine is projected at 22.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5 times value. He's $4,400 DraftKings salary and $400 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 211 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a great matchup. So I like DJ Augustine here versus the San Antonio Spurs. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the shooting guard position? I like Donovan Mitchell from the Utah Jazz playing the Memphis Grizzlies, who have the 5th worst defense overall, and they give up the 13th most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Donovan Mitchell has averaged 40.9 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored 42 fantasy points in 37 minutes last game. He's averaging 35 minutes per game on the season with a 31% usage rate. He's projected at 38.3 fantasy points here tonight. That's just about 5 times value. He's $7,800 DraftKings salary and $800 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 214 points scored in this game. This is a fast-paced game and a good matchup, so I like Donovan Mitchell here versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, who do we have at the small forward position? I like Davis Bertans from the Washington Wizards playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have the 8th worst defense overall, and they give up the 7th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Davis Bertans has averaged 21.4 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored 29 fantasy points in 27 minutes last game, averaging 27 minutes per game on the season with a 15% usage rate. He's projected at 20.8 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.8 times value. He's 4,300 DraftKings salary and 100 less on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 239 points scored in this game. This is a fast-paced game and a great matchup, so I like Davis Bertans here versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. And remember, you can try Draft Dashboard totally free. No credit card needed to try it out. This is a special limited time offer available right now. Just click the link in the description of this video and try Draft Dashboard and all these DFS tools totally free for 7 days. No strings attached. We are confident that you'll find something that you like about Draft Dashboard. If you try everything out for the full 7 days, go through every tool we have and give it a try. Totally free on us. Okay, let's take a look at the power forward position. I like Draymond Green from the Golden State Warriors playing the Boston Celtics, who have a good defense overall, but they give up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing power forwards. Draymond Green has averaged 27.3 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 28 minutes per game with a 16% usage rate. He's projected at 35.1 fantasy points here tonight. That's 6.6 times value. He's only 5,300 DraftKings salary, and he's priced up 1,600 more on FanDuel. So I love that DraftKings price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 225 points scored in this game. So this is a high-scoring game, a home game, fast-paced game, great positional matchup. So I like Draymond Green here versus the Boston Celtics. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Karl Anthony Towns from the Minnesota Timberwolves playing the Washington Wizards, who have the 2nd worst defense overall, and they give up the 3rd most fantasy points to opposing centers. Karl Anthony Towns has averaged 54.8 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored 54 fantasy points last game in 30 minutes. He's averaging 33 minutes per game on the season with a 29% usage rate. He's projected at 52.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.3 times value. He's 10,000 DraftKings salary and 1,400 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 239 points scored in this game, so it's a high-scoring game, a great matchup. It's a home game, fast-paced game, everything you want from a player in Karl Anthony Towns tonight. So I like Cat here versus the Washington Wizards. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.